Step number 4, you ready? Okay, because we're going. Step number 4, leading with the product. I'm super excited about you guys learning about this step because I am a product connoisseur. I am a nut about product efficacy, product quality, potency. So much so that we have a chief science officer, Dr. Yibing Wong, that oversees every aspect from when the raw materials come in to the manufacturing facility, to the testing protocols that they go through, make sure the potency's there, make sure that what's in the product is in the product, to the manufacturing until it arrives on your doorstep. Man, we are serious about your health and the people that you care about. All you have to do is just look around this 250,000 square foot manufacturing facility and see state of the art from our manufacturing, canning, bottling facilities, quality control procedures that are in place. It is a premier manufacturing facility in the Southwest, maybe even in the whole country. But if you get a chance to come by and visit, make sure it's 10 minutes away from home office. Make sure you check it out. So talking about leading with the product, I got a couple stars here. Elite leaders Maggie DePeppo and Tyler Small, both from the Philadelphia area. They have been best friends for how long?
A while.
A while?
3-4 years.
3-4 years. And so I'm excited about talking about this topic because it is all about the product is the foundation of your business. I know, we talk about getting affiliates and expanding your business, but you don't get paid on effort. You get paid on results when it comes to Vemma, and the results are customers and affiliates that are purchasing this product, consuming it, reordering it, falling in love with it, enjoying the health benefits that this product, this clinically studied Vemma formula, this clinically studied Verve formula can do for people. So let's start, ladies first, okay? Maggie, when you are talking to people, we went through making your list. We did your why, you're making your list, coming into leading with the product, and then our next step, which is leading with the business. Leading with the product, when you make your list, do you think about, hey, who would be great for a product introduction, and then who would be great for a business introduction?
Yeah.
Yeah? That's all you're going to give me is yeah? So when you're sorting through, see, because what we need to do is we need to teach these people something. They are watching this going, hey, Maggie, I love what you've done. Super successful. Teach me. So you're sitting down with the newest person, getting a product introduction started. Tell me what you tell them.
Here's what I would do. I would make a list. The business appeals to a lot of people, but I think even the products appeal to way more people. And with all the new products that we've got lately, I mean, Remix being a huge one, that appeals especially to kids in our age demographic, being that it's cheaper than other things on the market like Red Bull, like Rockstar, stuff like that. And then you've got the coffee, which is great. That just came out. People love the coffee. I mean, we've literally got a product that appeals to everybody. So when you're making your list, make of people who you think would be interested in the business, and then also make a list of people who you think would be interested in the products.
Mm-hmm. Well, we got that, but now how do you introduce the products?
Pretty simple. It fits into everybody's, daily life. It's like you're out drinking a Red Bull.
It's not complicated.
No,
it's not rocket. See, what I think you guys need to understand is what we do is not rocket science. It is, hey, do you want to do something healthy? You want to do something unhealthy? And especially when you brought up the Remix, it would be here's the product that is creating the most buzz right now, and it's my lowest margin product and the most popular product right now. But you've got a CEO that cares more about winning than he does about margins. We want to put people before profits, and to be able to introduce people to our product line with a product that is priced like a Red Bull. And Red Bull sold 5.2 billion cans last year, and Verve last year sold 36 million cans. And so we've got a little growing room ahead of us. But Tyler, when you're talking to people about introducing the product to them, what are some of the things you say? What are some of the things you do?
Well, I like to hit on 3 main points, guys. 1, that it's simple, 2, that it's convenient, and 3, that it's complete. In terms of convenience, it's shipped to your door once a month. Online marketing is becoming a lot more popular nowadays. So to save that trip to the store and to have the product delivered, right to your doorstep once a month, it's really easy, convenient to a lot of people, and complete. It's said to be the most complete liquid nutritional program on the market today, guys. So I personally don't think there's anything out there that even comes close to what we've got. And all we're doing is, taking products that people are already spending money on, and we're, infusing this Vemma formula formula in them to make them healthier, and it's like a no-brainer.
Hey, you know, one of the things that Tyler brought up is this concept of delivering this great nutrition to your doorstep. You know, some of the pushback that I've heard is, hey, if this is such a great product, why isn't it in stores? And you realize Amazon did $70 billion last year. $70 billion, and you don't see any Amazon stores popping up anywhere. It's their whole business model is you order it on your phone or you order it on your desktop and it appears in a day or two on your doorstep. And that is our business model, just like that. And so there's a story behind our product, and if it's appeared on a shelf with a bunch of other products, how does somebody tell that story? And you know, the way that traditional companies tell the story is through advertising. I decided to take those advertising dollars and pay our wonderful affiliates for doing it. And so when people wonder how you make the money, it's just that, you know, I mentioned Red Bull. Red Bull spends almost $1 billion, with a B, $1 billion a year to get you to drink their product. And I want to take those same dollars that any manufacturer would put aside for advertising, and I want to pay my affiliates, because I believe, you know, I spent 7 years in the advertising world, and every time I would talk to a business owner, they would always tell me that the number one form of advertising is word of mouth, most sought after form of advertising, least compensated, and I just said our business model is going to make that the most compensated. If you fall in love with these products and you tell people about them, you have the opportunity to earn part-time income, you have an opportunity to earn full-time income, and so that is where the money comes from these products. But you know, I did a blog, and the great thing about our products is, you know, Mark Patterson, our executive VP of branding, and his branding team, I think he's got 23 or 25 people on his branding team. All they do is want to make you look good. You know, so when you're leading with the products, you can be proud of the products, the way it's packaged, the way it's presented, the way it tastes, what it does for you. I mean, we develop products that you can't find anywhere else on the planet, and we bring them to people directly with the recommendation from their friend, which I think it was 92 or 94% of the people that were done in a recent survey said that's the way they want to buy something, is through a recommendation.
Absolutely.
And so that's the way we do it. So here is something that I did a blog a while back, and one of our leaders out of Las Vegas, Nevada, Jerry Dowd, said this is how he introduces with the product. Is he takes 4 cans of product, and he takes a remix for an energy drink. He takes the party for like an Arizona iced tea, like for people that like to drink tea, second most or third most consumed beverage on the planet. He takes a Mojo, because coffee is the second most consumed beverage on the planet after water. And he takes a Renew, which is sort of like a healthy Snapple. But he puts those 4 in, like he goes to Party City, buys these little cellophane plastic bags, puts a little bow on it. All he puts inside is his business card. And this is what he does. He goes to people that he meets, whether he's at the gym or whether he's out and about or whatever, he goes, I get paid for taking surveys. And would you like to have these drinks? And all you need to do is in 2 days, when I call you, tell me which one you like the best. And most people are like, hey, free stuff, you know? And so, and obviously be a little discriminatory because you're paying for these samples when you're giving them out to somebody. But just all you need to ask them for is their name and their phone number, email address maybe if you want. But that's all. And then when they try it, he brings them together and says, hey, I want the kids, if you have kids, I want the kids to try it, you know, chill them down, make them cold, try it, and I'm going to call you in 2 days, and all you need to do is tell me which one's the best. So he calls them up in 2 days after that simple little leading with the product approach, and he says, which one did you like best? And they'll say, Party. And he goes, hey, that's my favorite. And I said, really, Jerry, what happens if they say Mojo? He goes, hey, that's my favorite. And because they're all his favorite. And so, and then he says to them, he goes, do you believe this company that I work with, the CEO is crazy enough to give away a case of that a month to you for the rest of your life if you just have 3 friends that want to enjoy the product? And he's tying this obviously into the 3 for free. And he goes, would that be something that would interest you? And then he doesn't say anything else. And if they say yes, say, hey, well, can I get together with you? And I'll bring you another party, and I'll be able to sit down with you for like 15, 20 minutes, and I'll tell you how it works. And that is his simple little approach with leading with the product that I just thought was so clever, because anybody can do it. And this business is all about having conversations. This business is all about building relationships. And there's not a better way to start off a relationship than to give somebody a gift right out of the gate. And all of our products, the great thing that you need to be excited about is all of our products, when people take them, try them, typically, what do they tell you?
They love them.
Feel great.
Yeah.
The taste is the taste is what we really, from when they crack the can open and they smell it. You know, our team, we have our own flavor house in the manufacturing facility. They want you to experience, the flavor starts with the smell, the aroma of that, and then as you begin to take it and sublingually, your body begins to absorb this, and it feeds your 63 trillion cells. And so I am fired up about the product. Any last words of wisdom when you're leading with the product?
Like we say with the business guys, it works for the product as well. I think just find the need. Ask people what they're already consuming, whether it's Starbucks, Red Bull, tea, like you said, Arizona iced tea. I was drinking that a lot before Vemma, and just offer them something that's better. With Verve Remix, it's also cheaper, so there's no argument at that point. And just find creative ways to approach people. I like a lot what BK said with his approach that he just explained there. My buddy that's in the gym a lot, my buddy Nick Mioli, shout out to him. He told me this yesterday. He has his friends come through. He's like, hey, dude, I just started my own home-based business. I'm working with some health and wellness, health and fitness related products. Would you be willing to come by and give them a try and just, could I get your feedback on them? And it's as simple as they swing by, they try the body line, whether it's the protein or body burn, and 9 times out of 10, 10 times out of 10, they love it. And it's as simple as him to click play on a video, and he can just kind of indirectly introduce them to the business as well. And if they're not into the business, which some people aren't, you could definitely get a customer out of it.
Well, the sampling aspect that you were just describing is another great reason why people should get started with an affiliate pack.
Right.
And one of the things you need to remember is, when you've got product, you think about product. When you got product, you share product. And when you share product, it's a tax deductible expense. And so that you're able to write that off on your taxes, and so the government is able to, to compensate part of your promotional activities. And so the great feedback. Maggie, any last words of wisdom for the team?
I think just like what Tyler said, find the need, talk to them, figure out what else they're drinking, and we've got a product that appeals to everybody.
Yeah, especially when it's like price point. If somebody says, why do I want to pay $3 for a Verve when I get Red Bull for $2? Now we actually have that objection overcome as well. So team, hey, that is it for step number 4. Going on to step number 5. Wait till you see this.